Some things that I would like to have known was the amount of training and the amount of effort I was going to have to put into being successful in air traffic control.
The typical length of the air traffic control training is roughly 4 months, and that's if you make it through without washing back, because that happens a lot. A lot of people struggle with the pace of the course and the intensity of the course.
I think the people who actually struggle in tech school training, I think they have issues because some of it actually may be a maturity thing. I knew some people who washed back and washed out because their priorities weren't in line. They would rather go out to the club on the weekends instead of doing the training, or they never felt like studying outside of class. It's not something that you're going to go to class and then go home and feel super great about. You have to study it. It's repetition. It gets boring. It gets annoying, but you have to. People don't have the drive to do that. They don't have the discipline. The first sign of getting unsatisfactory ratings on their quizzes or on their simulations, they give up. I knew a lot of people who actually did give up, and they wash back once, they wash back twice, and then they wash out because they never felt like trying. It was too hard to actually put in that time and the effort.
I've seen a lot of trainees have issues with separating aircraft, or what they call traffic calls, giving traffic information from one aircraft to another in order to separate aircraft. Being able to go from a simulator and do that and bring it into live position, I've seen a lot of trainees are really thrilled that they're able to use that to their advantage to make traffic smoother and less chaotic.
The best moment is when you are sitting in front of a simulation and you've learned all this information. It's so much. Phraseology after rules after phraseology after rules being thrown into your head, and when you're sitting in front of a simulation and you're controlling 15 to 20 aircraft at once, and all of a sudden it clicks. The best moment is when you're sitting there and everything just makes sense. You understand. You're talking to these aircraft and you understand why you're doing it and how to do it, and the phraseology just starts to flow, and I think that's the greatest moment.